Alright, I don't think anybody's in here yet. It's cool. I'll post this and then y'all can catch it later. I'm on my way to my mother-in-law's house. I had to go home and get some stuff for me and the wife. And Caspian. And I had to get some stuff for Penelope because she's at my mother-in-law's house. I got some great fucking news, everybody. If you're watching this, great fucking news. He ate a popsicle today. And when I left, my wife said he drank some water. So far, his blood pressure is leveling out. His, like the stuff they had him on to help him, like the breathing machine and everything, they were able to turn down the oxygen concentration. He is doing better. Like all the things they had to have him on to help him. I mean, I don't really know how else to say it, but like sustain life. They're cutting back on it little by little. He's doing better and better, like by the hour. Like he's obviously gonna be there for a day. I'm going back over there now. But by shit, hopefully Tuesday, man. Like the 4 or 5 days. Like I mean, he was real sick for like the whole week, and I mean, dude, like even the like the specialist they brought in, the she's like a specialist for like viruses and bacteria and all that. Like they still don't know what exactly happened, like what exactly is causing the illness. They've checked him for everything. I mean, he's had symptoms of a couple things, but some things kind of hand in hand. Some things run the same things. Like fever is kind of all across the board. But I mean, well, he ate a fucking popsicle, dude. Like, y'all have no idea. Like, bro, he ate something today for the first time in like fucking forever, dude. Like, anybody who's ever watched my streams, anybody who knows anything about my kids, like anybody who knows anything knows that like my young boy Caspian, dude, he's been in the hospital since Friday night, Ice. And I went live yesterday because they transferred him. He was in one hospital and like everything was so bad, they had to send him to like a special hospital. So they had to put him on a helicopter yesterday and get him transferred. And I mean, he hasn't eaten anything in over a week outside of like a little bit of applesauce, and that was like Tuesday, Wednesday. He tried to eat like a little popsicle thing yesterday. They didn't want him eating all day yesterday. After that, they didn't want him having the water because they had him hooked up to like all the IVs and everything. If you go look at my community post, my recent community post, you'll see they had 8 different tubes with 8 different medicines and 8 different things like pumping into his little body, dude. Like, but like about an hour before I left the hospital, the doctor came in and was like, hey, if he wakes up and he says he's thirsty again, let's try giving him a little bit of water. So He didn't want water. We tried to give him a popsicle. He didn't want it. And then, like, out the blue, he wanted it. He ate the whole fucking thing. Ate the whole damn popsicle, bro. Like, y'all have no idea what that shit is like. He ate the whole popsicle. And then when I left to go home to get some stuff for me and my wife, to you know, and get him his little special dinosaur blanket, like, dude, like, my wife said he took some sips of water and he was talking. And, I don't know if you guys know what epinephrine is, but it's basically like liquid adrenaline, and it's what they give people when they have like strokes, and same thing they give people when they have like really bad allergic reactions, because it jumpstarts your heart. And like, he was on like a pretty decent dose of that in his IV, and he's cut back to like next to nothing, bro. Like, he's taking next to nothing on that. Like, his heart is functioning on its own now. His lungs are taking in the proper amount of oxygen. They're gonna do some more X-rays in the morning and check the fluid that he had on his lungs. But like, they're slowly able to take him off everything. Like, he's turning around. He's still irritated and aggravated at every fucking thing and everybody. What's up, Jim? What's up, Sarah? But they thought it was what's called Kawasaki disease. So they treated him for that just in case, because if you don't get ahead of that, it could really cause long-term damage. Then there's another thing called MSIC, which is basically like what they call long COVID. No, it's not asthma. It's not asthma. It's some sort of infection, because all the antibiotics they got on him is working. Like, his body, his blood cell count is doing what it's supposed to do now, and like, his body is fighting off the infection. All the like hives and stuff he had. I haven't posted any pictures. I might post a couple pictures, but I'm not trying to exploit my kid, you know. But I am just trying to get out there, you know, because everybody was asking. You know, I had some people that I know outside of the internet message me personally and was like, yo, where you at? I've been looking for you this weekend, yada yada. So I figured I'd just drop a quick update on what's happening, and you know, where everything stands. I mean, but dude, he's fucking eating. Like, that's the dopest shit. Like, it ain't nothing, you know, he ain't fucking eating pizza and shit, but he's eating. Y'all don't understand how important that is in the process. You know, eating and drinking. He's wanting stuff. You know, like, that's really important to anybody who's ever been like really, really sick, or knew anybody who's been really, really sick. When they start wanting things, wanting food, wanting drink, like, it means that their body is not fighting with itself. It means that it's craving nutrients, it's craving the things that it's supposed to be craving. You know what I mean? Like, when you're really, really sick, you don't have the desire for none of that shit. Like, I don't know if any of y'all have ever been really, really sick, but he's turning around. He's getting better. Yeah, I'm fucking hyped. Like, it's fucking amazing. And I appreciate anybody who's commented on any of my posts. You know, all of that stuff. Like, if you guys really just, I'm not a doctor, you know, I'm just a parent. And I mean, like, the way the doctors were talking, they were talking about having to intubate him, and they were talking about having to do all this other stuff, like, oh, it's looking real bad. His blood pressure was dropping like below 30, and they started, you know, treating him, just putting different things, and, you know, still waiting to find out what exactly is causing everything, and they started treating that shit. and like whatever the fuck they're doing is working. So I'm not even, like I don't know. I'm just happy that whatever they're doing is working. I'm happy that he's becoming more responsive. He's definitely freaking irritated, like by anything and everything. He is definitely like, he hates the little thing they got on his nose to help get him oxygen. He can't stand that. All the IVs, all the pokes. He's got 2 PICC lines, one in his artery on his wrist and one in his leg. And I mean, he's taking that shit like a champ. He doesn't like it, but I mean, a different function. But who wants that? And they're like, who wants to sit there and have those things, on you while you're just trying to freaking fight and get better? And he has a fighter's spirit. He is not taking this shit lightly. Like that little boy he's the fucking best. But yeah, y'all, once again, I appreciate all y'all support, and thank you for your prayers. I gotta stop and get him some more stuff. I don't even know. He done lost so much weight. I might have to get him some more clothes for when we leave. I don't know, but I'm out of here, y'all.